Who would have thought that a win of Donald Trump would lead to a crash of all the Trump-related meme coins? Now this was a typical sell the news event. The question is, does it now make sense to buy this dip? Let's have a look at some on-chain metrics most people aren't considering. Let's try to figure out who's actually selling here. Is this small retail or is this the whales? Now in this video we are going to focus on the Tremp token. We are going to focus on the largest of the Trump-related meme coins on Solana. Tremp is among the trending tokens on the chain. It's at number 12 in terms of liquidity. It's got 1.5 million and it's up 30% today alone. Now here's the crash that happened with the Trump election win. We went down by more than 76%, but does it make sense to buy now? Now besides the performance today, here's something what's interesting. Tremp's market cap is only 12 million and that compares to the market cap of the Mega Hedge token on Ethereum with 31 million or to the Mega Trump token with 74 million. So Tremp is the Trump related meme coin with the lowest market cap, and that means we've got more upside. Of course also more risk, but when we already bet on a meme coin anyways, we might as well take the one that has the potential to 10x. Now here's my approach on this channel. I don't like to look just at the website because the website doesn't give us any information that most people don't have. We want to get an edge, we want to pick the bottoms and the tops better than others. Thus, I like to look at the on-chain metrics. But first, let's have a look whether or not the numbers align. So on Twitter or the X platform, we've got 28,000 followers. On Telegram, we've got 15,000 members. And on-chain, on Solana, we've got 35,000 holders. So that's all within the same ballpark, right? The numbers aren't orders of magnitudes apart from one another. So there's no obvious fraud, at least here. Let's see what we can discover with the on-chain metrics. We've got the first versus recurring traders. On the left side, we've got the number of transactions on the right side. So it's very interesting that on the day when the price crashed, not only the recurring traders peaked, also the number of first-time traders peaked. Of course, during the crash, we've also seen the number of token transactions going up. Now, attention comes in waves, and the Tremp token is no different. We have seen 3 waves now. The first one upon launch, the second one in Q2 of this year, and then up to the election. So on the left side, we've got the trading volume in US dollars. On the right side, we've got the trading volume normalized to 100%. Now normalizing the trading volume gives us a nice insight if currently small retail or medium-sized retail or large retail is dominating trading. It seems like there's no clear trend. It's pretty balanced. By the way, the split up is small retail is all wallets below $1,000 worth of the token. Medium-sized retail is up to 10,000, large retail is up to 100,000, and the whales is all the wallets above 100,000. Now here's a very fascinating chart. And again, I like to look at this kind of chart pretty much in any video on this channel. We've got the number of retail investor wallets and the number of whale investor wallets. In the middle, we've got medium-sized. And we can very clearly see how the whales simply just tended to sell off over time. But we can also see how they've been way less reactive, relatively speaking, to those election events. We can see how retail really sold the news off. And this seems to have been a very strong contributor to the crash. Now, as long as retail sells, this is not good, but it seems like this is slowing down somewhat, which could give us hope because when we look at the price development, we are very close to what appears to be a technical support. We have bounced off the current level quite regularly. Now, the number of whale wallets didn't decrease, but what's interesting is that the relative holdings of those whales went down to the same degree as to what we've seen with retail. Retail simply just sold all of their holdings. The whales just sold parts of their holdings. And the reason why I know this is because of relative holdings. So check this out. This is the token balance relative to those different holder categories. And it doesn't necessarily appear as if the retail share of all of token holdings went down massively. Yes, the value of all of those wallet cohorts went down, but the relative token share did not. So there are roughly 400 retail wallets that sold everything, but since the whales sold some as well, they didn't really gain, relatively speaking, in market share. It appears as if everybody is moving very cautiously with Tremp. We do see, of course, first purchasing, otherwise we wouldn't see the price rallying that much. I did find some very influential people buying other meme coins of Trump though. Now have a look at this. This comes from the wallet tracking of the premium membership of this channel. We track various top successful traders and influencers, and we've seen how influencer Archie Lim actually sold his Tremp tokens. He had 2 such transactions, one on the 10th of October, another one on the 12th of October. And he did this before the crash at 36 and 37 cents. Now we are at 12 cents. Unfortunately, we haven't seen him buying back the token. We have seen other influencers buying other Trump-related tokens, but Tremp so far isn't yet been bought that much. Now, I really enjoy wallet tracking. I really like to look at what are those influencers doing, because a lot of them buy a token to afterwards then promote it on the channel and then generating a price surge. I personally never buy a token before talking about it here on this channel. I don't like this conflict of interest, but I very much like to simply track what others are doing. There's even a dedicated tutorial course in Premium just on how to track other wallets, how to find the wallets, how to then track them, and how to afterwards interpret the signals that we get from the tracking. There's more than 100 tutorial videos in total in Premium. Feel free to check it out. And of course, it's not just the selling signals that are interesting, it's also the buying signals. Right here on the 12th of October, bought Sigma, and that was for 9 cents. Now we are at 15 cents. Of course, besides all of those signals, we also have to discuss them. There are chats on those individual altcoins in Premium as well. So this is where we then discuss when to buy, when to sell. So feel free to check it out. It's currently 125 US dollars per month. There's also a 1-week money back guarantee. So in case you don't like Premium, just message me within the first 7 days and I'll refund you 100%. If you got some value out of the on-chain analytics of Tremp from this channel, feel free to subscribe. I publish videos regularly. A like would be very much appreciated as well. It helps the channel grow. See you in the next video, or see you in Premium. Cheers.